Hi guys, so this is the part 2 of the video that we just that was dropped last week. So this is the continuation, so let's get right into it. As a sister, I witnessed you wait for a while before you had a child. So what has been your fondest or what has been your challenging moment, not fondest now, what has been your challenging moment being a father?
Before?
No, now.
Hmm.
Now.
Challenging, no? I don't challenging. It's not been
So
challenging.
have you had it since you had your baby?
Yes.
Have you had any challenge?
Well, I won't say challenge because I think it was a blessing that a blessing in disguise because we had a baby in 2020.
During the pandemic.
We had her in February. So right into the lockdown, the baby came in. In fact, a week after the birth, we couldn't go back to. A week after we left the hospital, we couldn't go back to the hospital again because now the hospital was now on lockdown. At least in Lagos in February. So 2020 was an interesting year because I had a lot of time to bond with my baby. Of course, with everybody locked in the house, it was easier for us to, play better roles as parents. So I didn't have a 9 to 5 to run to. So we're all in there. We had nowhere to go, so you could stay awake all night so that somebody else is awake all day. And so I actually created a pattern to work at night. So daytime, I go to bed at 7, 8 in the morning, to wake up around 2 or 3 and just faff around. Because once it's 7 again, I take duty, So, it wasn't a typical. I'm not sure the next baby now. I'm not sure how we're going to cope because, well, maybe now we are better experienced, but. That lockdown gave us the time to bond and stay. It was not going anywhere, so it was very good. A very, very good part of my life I will not forget, really, because, like you said, we rightly waited and it was rewarding.
Yeah, you need to see her. She's the fiercest. She's beautiful, guys. Oh God, she's somewhere now. I would have brought her in. She's beautiful. So, yeah, what are your fears as a father?
The first is I look at my daughter today and I say, I'm going to leave her someday. Because death became a reality to me after my dad passed. And a reality of the fact that, we're all going to die someday. We're all just going to be memories someday. So, I'm not afraid of death. I pray to live long. I think that's where my mind is right now. So now, almost like you have a foresight, you have a hindsight rather, to now do things differently or better because you know that there's an end, there's an eventual end that is coming. So you cannot live without a legacy. You cannot live without putting down some both tangible and intangible structure that would help to deliver a good foundation and a good midlife and a good future for my daughter or the children as they will come. So that's the only concern. I'm not sure it's a fear. The world is changing too. So the childhood we had, they can't have it because now, they're playing with the neighbors. We always have to have somebody beside them. Then we play with our neighbors. Nobody was there to watch over us. Of course, you can't let them eat outside certain location, unsupervised. Even with other supervision stuff, you have to still be very careful. So there's a lot of restrictions and a lot of options for them now that we didn't have. And those options expose them to things that we don't want to expose them to in the advent of all the transitioning that is going on in the world today. So you want to make sure that you've built a strong foundation in your belief system for them to own and create a perception that will guide them to the right path in future. So yeah.
That's very true. We grew up fearless. Now we're scared of everything.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Were you ever bullied as a child? And then if your daughter or your children come home, if Simon and Adoni come home and tell you that, oh, someone bullied me in school, and and when they told you, you figured out that this is like bullying, not like someone just playing with you, how would you react? So you speak about your bully, or were you bullied, or did you ever bully anybody? Then speak about your kids.
So, was I bullied? I think I was. I don't have any strong memory of that, but I think I was bullied in primary school. But then I think I formed an alliance that made us very strong. My two friends, Dayo and Tope, we kind of formed a very strong bond then. In secondary school, it was jungle. I was bullied. Now, there are two different things. Bullied by your peers or bullied by your senior.
By your seniors, yes.
I was bullied by my senior. Well, by anybody like not bullied. In fact, I think that one of the best that happened to my life was going to that school, because survival mode, you learn survival mode, survival skill, how to navigate, how to tolerate, how to persevere. So so I was bullied by my senior and my peers. I don't think it ever happened. I don't think I put myself in that position ever, right? I'm not sure I did anything to say I won't be bullied, right? I don't think I wasn't part of the happening guys. I wasn't part of the low guys. I was just there in the middle, where if it's happening I show face, but I'm not. So somehow I think my peers they never bullied me. I was always with the right set of people. Everybody experimented as a teenager and all of that, with trying out different personalities and different escapades, but I'm not sure I got bullied. I'm not sure. Bullying my child today, right? No disrespect. We have a lot of raising children. And so the tendency of having unruly children out there is so high now. It's so high that, the parents that are even trying to make sense with will not make sense with you. So I only teach my child today, or my children today, to stand up for themselves, right? So as much as possible, do back or don't step back, but don't let it happen to you and then you didn't do anything about it, right? But then we teach them to be kind, teach them to be forgiving, teach them to, I'm not saying they slap you, slap back, but also try and make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position where you'll be bullied, because rather than, I think it's actually reverse psychology. So you build a lot of esteem in them, you build a lot of courage, a lot of fearlessness in them today, and they can never be in the position to be bullied, right? So recently, a few months ago, happened in the compound. My boy came and was like, they hit me, and so he doesn't want to play again. I said, no, go back there and keep playing. He said, I don't want to play. I said, no, I'm not going back into the house. Go back there and go and play. And so he went back there to play, and then the guy did the same thing to him, and then he cautioned him, that is not good, you can't do that to me, right? The next time he does to me that, you will not like what I will do. And because he stood up for himself, the guy did not repeat it again. And so those are the kind of things. So I'm not saying you should stand back and fight back, but then understand to correct the person. But if you're in danger, of course you have to flee. But as a child, to withdraw from confrontation will not be what I will accept. But at least ensure realize that, state what is bad, because that's also a child you're dealing with. Yeah.
Speak up, basically.
Speak up.
Yeah.
Sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
Yeah.
Sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
Okay. So now we are going to be playing a game.
Okay.
We're going to be playing a game. So it's like a 30 seconds game. So I'm going to ask you some questions, which I know that you won't have answers to most of them. But they're just random questions, you know. So what's my favorite color?
Ewo. Ewo. Yellow.
20 seconds. No, it's black.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No clue.
What year did I finish university?
2010. 2011. 2010.
No. Close anyway.
2009.
No, let you be able.
2012.
Yeah. I have to give you an expo.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you remember this vividly, but okay. This is a very, very, you know, this is not a topic I'm supposed to touch, but so can you remember the year went to lock up somebody because they messed with me?
Yeah.
We'll
do it again.
Yeah.
Let's go. Mess with everyone. My sister will mess with you. Yeah, that was 2012.
Yeah, I knew you were going to get that. Oh God, thank God. Anyway, I'm not sure if this video is. I think I should just end this video here. There's still a lot of questions anyway. Okay, let me just ask this one. So this is not a game. This is another question. Did you think our parents had a favorite child? If so, who and why?
If you ask me, now who I go ask? Of course, I had a favorite child. We all know who he was or who he is.
Okay.
Not our parents. Our mom had a favorite child.
Yeah. Okay.
She denies it.
Yeah. He denies it.
He denies it too.
Everybody sees it.
Obvious.
You know.
That's it.
We know.
We know.
Yeah. So let's just keep it like that.
Let's not start a war. You know. Our dad had a favorite child too.
Okay, I will look up.
I was the apple of his eyes.
Oh God. Okay, so if you had a Saturday with no plans, how would you spend it?
Oh boy. When I was not married or when I was married? I thought married.
Both.
When I was not married, Saturday with no plan was to stay home, watch TV, have some drinks, have some barbecue, and a lot of weekends as a young guy, working so hard. I think was I get in on Friday, I leave on Monday morning. I didn't get out of the house until Monday morning. So as a married man, I also work. Wake up on Saturday morning, Papa. Something has not been fixed, Papa. This needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
You know, but it's family time, which is, like I said, a legacy that was also handed down to me. Family time, stay indoors. I started a radio program on Saturdays. I used to go to 5 p.m. So that was it. I took me out of the house. But if there was no work, I used to go fellowship on Saturday mornings before. But everything still just revolved around family. Saturday.
Nice. Family is key. Yeah, family is important. Yeah. So what is your biggest worry these days and why? Please, Nigeria must be in this conversation.
I worry for the future of this country.
Yes.
But, you know, I have a formula that says that worry plus faith equals concern. So we as believers, we have faith. And our worries become concerns because truth is worry just eats you up. When you're concerned, you have a belief that something will get better. And that's why I call worry plus faith equals concern. So I worry. I'm concerned about the future of this country. Hopefully, this year we're recording this video. We'll look back again, we'll be able to remember how things turned around in the election year 2023. But that's the major thing. What else I worry about? I don't know how to worry. I was really happy about that this morning. I don't know what I'm going to bring. I just feel like everything, Yoruba would say, everything that goes up is coming down. The only thing is, do you have the tolerance to wait, the patient enough for the thing to come down? But anything that's going up, it's coming down.
Very true. So, second to the last question, I think. I still have a lot of questions here, but I think everyone is. Yeah, okay. What's one healthy thing you do to manage stress? And one unhealthy thing?
One healthy thing to do to manage stress is keep quiet. I stay mute. I can't tell you exercise to feel stress. I don't know how to. And I think when I'm stressed, I'm probably in an environment I cannot even escape from. Maybe it's work, or maybe it's at home, or maybe it's both. I try to sleep, but I keep quiet. There was a question again.
The unhealthy one.
Unhealthy thing I do is to keep quiet. So that's unhealthy.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. So I internalize a lot. So when I'm stressed, I just internalize a lot. Because I don't just start drinking for the sake of drinking because you're stressed or party or something. So, yeah, but I can plan a family time out to the beach, to the park, to see a movie, to stress out. So those things just make you keep quiet. So you're not normalizing your stress, transferring work stress home, or home stress out, or personal stress. Personal stress in the sense that you're trying to fix something, you're trying to get a result, you're trying to get something, and you're just worked up. So you just keep quiet about it, and it's my nature. Like recently, I was looking for something very expensive that was a gift to me, and I told my wife about it. She got very worried. I was like, I am the one that lost something. I'm not as worried, So I just have that calm, when I'm worried, or that kind of thing. So like I said, maybe because it's become a concern to me, I just have the faith that I'll find it, or it's not missing. And if it's missing, I'm not going to die. So calm down, So that's.
Okay. Next question is: what's something you wish more people knew about you?
I don't. What other I wish more people knew about me is that I think it has to do with work, right? I think because I don't talk a lot. I think I don't know. Maybe that I can do stuff that I can put on my CV. So I think we have this thing where we can solve problems, but it's not a skill you can write down.
And so not everybody knows about it.
Yes, it's some sort of level of analytical mindset that we just can arrange chaos, right, off paper, and then put on paper as well and make it look easy.
Yeah.
So I know I see it in her too. So I know I have that a lot. So that people don't take it for granted a lot, and then because you cannot even put that in I did this, I did that, you can't say it, so you just wish people can know more about that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not sure I'm not a singer in the
Okay, how would you describe your relationship with money? Money.
Bad.
In the morning.
Simple. Next question.
Okay.
Bad, and I'm trying to make it better.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement.
Right? If salary and experience didn't matter, what job would you most want to have? If salary and experience didn't matter. What job?
2 jobs.
Okay.
1, my advertising job.
It's pretty good.
2, I had 2 businesses that I wanted to run. Both of them will have been the best. So that makes it 3. 2 businesses.
Okay. How do you feel about getting older?
Annoying. I'm becoming the uncle that I used to point at. Uncle used to do this to me. Now I'm now in that age where that uncle used to be. So, and also there is a beauty to it, and there is also a call, a self-awareness to the fact that we're not getting any younger, and I don't put the pressure of time on myself because this race is just. I mean, Popsy's death changed a lot for me. One, you have to take care of yourself. Two, I'm not talking about eating and medical or pedicure. I'm talking about your mind. You have to take absolute care about your mind because everybody else wants a piece of it. You have to get it jealously. I'm not push this too long. It's really a lot to talk about.
Okay, let me ask some more questions. What's a mean comment someone made about you that stuck with you to this day?
I think quite a lot of that. I'm not sure I have a memory space for it. Quite a lot of things people have said that have stuck. I'm not sure I want to scan through the memory, but most recently was at work where somebody said that even without marketing we do right. Man, it was really so I was head of marketing and somebody told us in a meeting so almost like without you guys would have actually had the same success, and there was a marketing task and you couldn't fight back. And for someone like me, at that point, I don't try to defend. I always avoid. If you do see it, then no problem. So, there's a lot more at the back that are stuck, but I don't want to rehearse it. It's fine where I place them in my memory.
I'm happy we had this video.
When I don't ask my own question.
No questions for you.
I have questions. I have questions. What happened? What were your fond memories? I'm just joking.
I'm so happy we had this video. I'm just super happy that we bonded, like this. I've not been in the same space with him for, let's say, about 5 to 7 years now. And, this is a great opportunity, and I'm, super excited, that to be able to share my couch in his house with him. I'm just super happy. The way he treats my son, the way he looks at him like he's chocolate cake and he wants to eat him. I love it. I love the way I love the way he holds him. I love the fact that he sleeps when he's trying to babysit him. Did you hear that? A babysitter that is sleeping. I will attach a picture here or a video.
Oh my God!
Yes,
I was sleeping when I was
sleeping. Oh yeah, you were holding him like this and you were like,
oh my God!
Look again and you just sleep. Yeah. I just love it. I love the love that he has for me and my family. Just thank you for coming to do this with me, because not everybody, of course he's a creative artist, so he's used to being on the spotlight, but not everybody wants one-on-one conversations like this, and some questions that were buried deep down in our hearts that I sprung out about our dad. I'm just super excited that we had this connection. Thank you for gracing my channel and letting my people
finally
know I'm going to miss him so much. I leave in a few days now, and he's been counting down for me, but I know it's not counting down for me, it's counting down. He doesn't want me to go anyway, basically. So he's trying to use the right psychology to count. So I feel you, I hear you. So thank you so much, my brother.
I'm so happy we did this.
Me too. But because he knows how to dance, we're supposed to dance, but guys, no music.
Yes, no
No
music.
music.
Stay tuned.
Yes, you see a video
Stay
of probably email on dancing. I'm going to, catch a video and I'll tell his wife to send me some videos of him dancing, so I'll put it in our videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next frame.
Thank you.